Hi, it's Hugh Foster on the bass here. Today it's time for another quick click. I'm actually joined by my little assistant, Larry. He's very lazy. He's a terrible assistant. His brother Leo is even more lazy. He's on the windowsill right now. Today is all about a relatively simple slap bass line with a couple of slightly more tricky fills. I'd say overall this bass line is good if you're looking to get into that intermediate level of playing. You know, you've got the fundamentals down and you want to add some spice. So, it's a quick click. We want to break it down real quickly. We're in the key of G Dorian. So that means we're utilising an E natural and an F quite a lot. And also a B flat. Outlining G minor 7, G minor 6. I've talked about these concepts a little bit in other videos, especially in this quick lick series. So if you're unsure of what that means, do look up some of those other videos, and hopefully that should get you up to speed. Let's get straight into it. Let's break down the main part that's going on there. Play it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that 2-bar thing is the essential line there. So you're looking to get the hang of that first, but it's fairly straightforward. It's just got a bit of syncopation into that second bar. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a. Right? And then on beat 4, just nice and solid, getting back to the 1 again. I'm also outlining some very, tried and tested, shall we say, funk concepts here. The Bootsy Collins kind of thing, going back to James Brown, hit the 1, and then, what you do after that is up to you.
And you hit on the 1, 1, 1, And then you would try to fit your different notes, what you felt in between that, like, and that's the funk.
That's the main 2-bar phrase. And then there's that first of those 2 fills. I reckon the first one is easier in terms of rhythm concepts, but it does have some tricky movement in it. 3E and a 4E and a. Okay, so what you're doing there is moving up, doing a slide there, and important to do it with, I'd say ideally your 4th finger from your 3rd to the 5th fret, C to D, and then twice with the thumb on the F, the 3rd fret on the D string, and then after that, you're not done just yet, a hammer onto G, the 5th fret. Popping, this is the first time you actually get to use the finger in this exercise. And then 2 Gs to finish it off. So popping the B flat, and then 2 Gs to finish off. B flat, 3rd fret on the G, G, 5th fret on the D. So that fill in full again, that's a bit of a, that's a tricky thing to say, but yeah, easier to play than say, I'd say. 3E and a 4E and a. That rhythm that's coming up in the main riff, but on a B flat, 1st fret. Slide from C to D, 3rd fret to 5th fret. 2 Fs, 3rd fret. Hammer onto G, 5th fret. Pop the B flat. And then slide off or whatever at the end. I'm leaving that bit up to you. You can slide off, you can do a bit of vibrato. You've got a whole beat to play with there, so something to give it a bit more flavour in the phrasing is always good there. The next 4 bars, much the same. That 2-bar phrase again. And then Okay, this one moves up the fretboard a little bit more, utilising more notes from the Dorian scale. Straight away using that E natural, going from the D below it. So that's the 7th fret and 9th fret on the G. These are all hammer-ons or pull-offs depending on which direction you're going. So 2 ghost notes there. I'm tending to ghost on the D string. So 1 before it with the thumb, pluck. 2 before this one, and this is C to D, 5th to 7th fret, so you're just moving down 2 frets at a time. And then, bit trickier there, so B flat, straight to G with the thumb, so you're plucking the B flat straight onto the G with the thumb, and then pull off onto an F, and then last thing you do is a hammer on from E to F, 2nd fret to 3rd fret. So 3rd fret here, 5th fret here, pull off, hammer on, 2nd fret to 3rd fret. Let's just do that one more time. Okay, so the tricky bit I'd say is going straight from a pop to using the thumb. Pluck, thumb, like that. It's one of those things when you slow it down, it's so much harder to play sometimes. But obviously you've got to work on it slowly and then build it up in tempo. Sorry, there's a lorry going past outside. Anyway, that covers the basic concepts in this one, and these videos I want to keep short. They are called quick licks after all. However, if you want to get the backing track that I've used and I've created from scratch and the PDF of this, please consider signing up to my Patreon. I really appreciate the support there, and the more of you sign up, the more often I can make this a thing. I can do more of these videos. And I can get more treats for, Larry over there. Because he likes his dreamies, don't you, mate? Okay, he's deciding to ignore me because it's the middle of the day and he is nocturnal. Anyway, that covers the concepts in this one. If you have any questions about this one, do let me know in the comments below. Let me know how you get on with this one. It's a nice straightforward one with just a couple of extra bits of flavour. I'll see you guys next time.